It's Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day holiday, January 21. Going for, hopefully, fingers crossed, 8,000 to 10,000 feet on mach a kilo today. Let's get it. It's early. Hopefully the weather stays good. AccuWeather says 10% chance of precipitation. So, alright. Let's get some elevation in. You're with me. Let's do this. Alright, in search of up. Everesting in April 2019. Let's get it. Yes. Well, it's the dawn of a new day. Lap 2 in. Still climbing. Alright. Let's get it. 6:48 a.m. So some things that I've heard so far when I discuss Everesting to other cyclists is, number one, that's crazy. And then probably the second would be, why would you want to do that? Why not just race? And I've been racing bicycles here in Hawaii since 2011, and conventional racing just doesn't bring me that joy anymore, to be honest. But these personal cycling challenges definitely bring me lots of joy. And if you're not having fun with it, ultimately, why partake in it? You know? It's gotta be fun, or then it just feels like work. On lap 4 now. Lap power 193, just keeping it around 200. Dawn of a new day here on mach a kilo, the hill I plan to Everest in April. What else do I get? Comments. Well, it's been hard to get my group of Everesters together. I guess we're on difficult schedules, opposite schedules, or friends interested in Everesting aren't able to come down here to mach a kilo. It is a small island, but things are expensive, so people gotta work 2 jobs and things, coming up on a steep climb. So I understand, but possibly I might be the only guy going for Everesting on the day of Everesting in April, as my buddies, I don't see them training yet, but they're better climbers than me. I could be wrong, so fingers crossed that I won't be the only guy Everesting in April. But if I am, that's fine as well. It's just the nature of the beast. Alright, time to get focused. It is a steep part of this climb. Alright. Oh, okay, lap 4 done. Here's the restroom and the park right here. Open 24 hours. So that's good. You can use the bathroom any time of the night. Totally fine. And the bathroom is big enough to fit your whole bike in, so nobody will jack your bike while you're doing your business. Nature break. It's the dawn of a new day. It is so amazing to ride through the sunrise. Such a great experience. Just having some snacks now. Here in the middle of lap 5. Got a vegan cookie. Those cookies are awesome. And I got some cupcakes. Some vegan cupcakes for later. Because my wife is the vegan baker. And I'm drinking my coffee. One more thing I wanted to add, I just ordered a Shimano XT M8000 or M9000, something like that. It's a mountain bike. Rear cassette, 1140. So 40 tooth is the biggest, and on my chainring 30 ovalized is the smallest. So that's gonna be my gear ratio in the late game of Everesting, 30-40. Hopefully I won't have to be in the 40 tooth for too long, because that's going to be a really slow slog of a climb. But definitely I'm glad I ordered it. And there is a guy on YouTube named Vegan Foot Soldier. He has a video of him showing his bike with a regular compact and a 1140 and the new Shimano GS Ultegra long cage derailleur, which is the same as the 7000 R7000 Shimano 105 GS rear derailleur as far as length. So yeah, that should work. And he had it in the big derailleur didn't snap off. And there's been tons of forums online that say that Shimano is kind of conservative with their maximum capacity cassette that they allow on their website, probably for legal reasons. But if you look into it, if you take a look at the rear derailleur of the new Shadow type R7000 and R8000, I don't know what the Dura Ace is called, that's out of my price range, but it has a little wolf tooth type component to it that makes it slightly longer than the 6800 Days of Old. But yeah, if you're looking into a bigger cassette, most likely, don't quote me on this, but I am gonna try it on my red bike. It has the regular SS Ultegra derailleur, the new one, the R8000. It's rated for 30 tooth, but I'm gonna say by eyeballing it and taking a look, it can probably fit a 34. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the 34 that's on my tarmac and put it on the red bike, and probably add one or two chain links to compensate for the bigger gear ratio or bigger cog in the back, because that one is a mid compact, so it's going to be something like I think a 52-34 would be the combination. So yeah, gonna test that out. Keep you posted on that. Yeah. All right. And the 1140 will be going on my tarmac, and then for future use when Everesting is all done and dusted, fingers crossed, I'll put the 1140 on my Sequoia, because Lord knows my Sequoia needs easier gear ratio. That's the plan. lap 5 done. On to lap 6. About 3,000-ish feet of elevation gain now. Feeling pretty good. 4630 chainring in the front. I hate this front derailleur. 1134 in the rear. And 105 R7000 rear derailleur. This is the thing I was talking about here. That's built into the rear derailleur. It's kind of like a wolf tooth mechanism, but it makes it, this part is stationary, and this is the pivot point. Stationary pivot point, whereas this used to be the pivot point on the 6800. That's the difference. Yeah, so one thing I forgot to add was I just got these new Ultegra R8000 brakes. This is the bolt-on type that has a single bolt. And I gotta say, descending this -7% average gradient with these brakes, I can use one finger on the trigger, and braking is almost equal to disc brakes. So big ups to Shimano Ultegra R8000s. Phenomenal. Dual pivot design. They grab the rim almost at equal points, possibly perfectly equal. And the rear brake is just as strong as the front. R8000s. And Crit Wit convinced me that these brakes were phenomenal. And they refill time, all out of water, and switched out the lenses to the lenses with UV protection. And refill time. Whew. Got some Nutter Butters right here. Peanut butter in a little cookie. Bite sized. Pretty good. A couple bites of this, get back on the bike. Alright, so let's talk safety. I got this Blackburn twofer on the front. I got my Styx Sport. I think it's the Styx Sport. That lasts 15 hours in single strobe. This lasts, I think this lasts 12 hours in this strobe motion. And in the back, I have the Styx Elite as well with the single blinky. And this also doubles as a rear light. If you press it, it can blink red. And if you press it again, that's stationary. Press it again, stationary red. So if your backlight dies, you can use this as a backlight. And it's super light on the helmet. Barely even feel that it's there. And then on the front, on the handlebar, got my Knight Rider 700 Lumina. Bright. Brightest. Conservation mode 1. Strobe when I'm going downhill. And ultra conservation mode right there. And that lasts, I believe, 14 hours in the ultra conservation, or maybe 20 hours, and 14 hours in the regular conservation mode. So that is what I'll be using. Forgot to take footage of it, but I just switched my kit to freshen up and just had a wonderful chocolate vegan cupcake and a Red Bull. Powered up again. Lap 9. 5,800 feet. Have a visitor. They came up all the way to Makakilo Park to visit. Alright. And they brought cafe mocha soy. And the young boy's here too. He's at the playground. I'm on lap 9. One more to go.
Only you na.
The bike. One more to go.
No more, nobody will do na.
Skylar's up there.
Say hi, Skylar.
Alright.
Hi, Mom.
Alright. 6 hours and 42 minutes. It's 12:23 p.m. now. 10 laps of Makakilo done. 7,000 feet in the bank. Everesting training for today, for the week, completed. Enjoy your coffee. Title of this ride, Getting High at Mach 10, Makakilo 10 laps. Please like and subscribe. It's free. Hit the red button. Subscribe. You know you want to. And don't forget to like it. Have a good ride.